Boston, Massachusetts. A historic American city with a running culture like no other. With legendary track clubs, some of the longest standing road races, and a culinary spread that no runner can say no to, Boston truly is a runner's dream. This week, we'll be heading into the city to connect with both local legends and running influencers to get a first-hand look at the vibrant running scene Boston has to offer. One of the great things about running is it can take you all over the world. From majestic mountaintops to panoramic cityscapes, going to a new place and exploring the unknown can be a little bit more fun when you lace up a pair of running shoes. I'm Connor from Running Warehouse, and this week running takes us to a pretty special location. We are here in Boston, Massachusetts, one of the most famous cities for marathon racing, and you can especially feel the electricity this week. So we made the long travel across the country, and as with any run trip, the first thing you gotta do is explore the city. Today we are here at the Boston Common, the oldest park in the United States. We're gonna be meeting up with my buddy Herm Runs. He's gonna be taking us through the town, giving us the full tour and really that true Boston experience.
Connor!
Herms, how's it going? Good to see you, good to see you.
Welcome to the city.
Thank you, really am excited to just take on the full Boston experience. What do we have in store today?
We're gonna do the whole thing, Connor. We're gonna go see my favorite spots around the city. We're gonna hit the route slow, but have a lot of fun. I have some surprises in store for you. I'm ready to get after it though.
All right, let's
go.
go. So Herb, you've been in Boston now for what, 3 years?
3 years, yeah.
What's the highlight of the town?
For me, I love running around the water. I can go forever, and it's what I look forward to, honestly, most anytime I'm traveling and I don't get to run here for like 2-3 weeks at a time.
Herm was my first pick as a tour guide through the city because of his infectious personality and his connection to the community. As the founder of the Boston-based not yet named Run Club, he knows the streets inside and out and provided me with some unique facts and history that were 99% accurate. Who do we have here?
I think it's Paul Revere. I hope it's Paul Revere. Because I tell everyone that it's Paul Revere.
One of the great things about running through the Boston Common is it provides a unique opportunity to check out various memorials and appreciate the city's profound American history.
What do you think about fried dough?
I don't know, what is fried dough?
Let's take a look.
Maybe we need some fried dough.
How's it going?
How's it going?
What do we have
What's
here?
fried dough? Oh, it's like a funnel cake. Okay.
Is this good, like on the run food?
No.
It's heavy.
Heavy.
Herm, similar to myself, is a runner that likes to eat. And jogging along the streets of Boston, it became clear that he was not only well-versed with the roots of Boston culture, but also the gourmet food scene. Who needs gels when you have fried food?
At $4 a pop, like I almost feel like we're losing money by not buying the hot dog.
Buying the hot dog.
Yeah.
Our running economy is going up, so stimulate the real economy too. These are a choking hazard. The quarter pounder all beef, that is a choking guarantee. Your glizzy, sir. Cheers, dude. Oh no! Ah! I lost that one!
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Have a great run, guys.
That was fun.
I can't say I've ever had a hot dog on the run, but if there's one thing Herm has taught me, it's the importance of fueling. But food carts are only some of the immense food options readily available in this city.
All right, I see our next spot, like right up ahead.
Okay. Let's do that.
Herm, where you go?
It's in here. It's donut time, baby. So we gotta just dive right in.
What's the go-to? You know, we're early in the run. Is there a strategy of how you pace your donuts?
For me, I never go cake donut on a run. That's just way a little heavy on the stomach. Get yourself a nice chocolate frosted or a strawberry frosted. It's just gonna send you on your way. You're under the promised land after that. So can we do 1 strawberry frosted with sprinkles, 1 regular glazed, and that'll be it.
Is that enough?
You know what, actually, let's also do 1 chocolate frosted.
Yeah.
Donuts have a long tradition in the Boston area, with the very first Dunkin' Donuts store launching right here in town. I left our chocolate sprinkle-filled tasting with a little bit better understanding of the brand's motto, America runs on Dunkin'. With a different Dunkin' Donuts shop on every corner, it's clear to see why Herm feels at home in Boston. But there's more to Boston to love than just donut runs.
One of the things that I absolutely love, though, you kind of move to Boston and then you become a runner because you see so many people running.
Yeah, totally.
And just exploring the spaces.
Totally.
How many different spots are there to run in Boston? You know, it's not that big of a town, but it seems like there's just endless routes of running.
Yeah, because every kind of community can do a full loop around, right? So whether it's Cambridge, North End, South End, there's great places, great loops. I don't know if that's our Dunkin', but there's a Dunkin' right there.
Let's do it. Just when I thought our food tour was coming to an end, another Dunkin' Donuts appeared, and I remember you can never have too many donuts on a run. But when you don't want to commit to a full donut, the classic donut hole is the perfect option. Now, back on the streets and donut holes in hand, Herm taught me the art of eating on the go, and while we didn't lose any donuts, we may have lost a hat or two.
There's some mimes up here. Let's go talk to them. Oh my God. Hi.
Hi.
Whoa, were you not supposed to talk? Here, I'll do the miming for you.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna mime us goodbye. All right, Connor, right back where we started. Listen, I want to chit chat. I think that you're a Boston local now, but I gotta go. I got an event to get to. So I will see you, dude.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
As I wrapped up my first run in Boston, I felt energized. My legs were fresh and my mindset even fresher. Herm showed me how to fuel the Boston way, and I couldn't help but wish every run came with the views and energy of this booming city. Feeling like an expert on the area's running routes, food, and history, I was ready to head out to Newbury Street. Primarily known for its designer shopping and unique food options, this street transitions to a runner's haven during the Boston Marathon. With running shoe pop-up shops as far as the eye can see, we decided to meet up with Boston Marathon veteran and running shoe reviewer Drew Whitcomb to continue our city adventure.
All right, Drew, we made it to Newbury Street. We're here in the Fashion District, but this street really is so much more. It really is a runner's paradise.
Yeah, I mean, it's an outdoor mall. Runners love being outside. Why not come out here and get some shopping versus, you know, going inside somewhere?
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff we need to check out. What do you say we walk down and see what the street has in store?
I bet there's some fun sneaker surprises for us.
A stroll down Newbury Street without stopping at the famous Nike store. Nike's got a lot of hot products right now.
They do, and it's all Vomero 18 in there for good reason. That's a great shoe for soaking up daily miles. Also saw the Peg Premium and Vaporfly 4 in there for those that are looking.
All right, Drew, we've got so much shopping on Newbury Street. Most of the stores are here year round, but there are a few that come and go. What do we have behind us?
So this is the ASICS pop-up shop. It's here every Boston Marathon weekend. So if you are in town for the marathon and you're looking for Super Blast 2, Noble Blast 5, you know, whatever the new hot ASICS shoe is, this is where you come.
All right, well, let's take a look inside, see what they have, and then we'll continue on our way. Next up, we got the Brooks store. Are you in the market for some new Brooks shoes?
I actually just got the Hyperion Max 3, and it's, I think, my new favorite Brooks.
All right. Well, I might have to pick up a pair for myself.
Yeah, it's got some bounce.
Now, Drew, some of my favorite parts of Newbury Street is the architecture. What are your thoughts on this? Do you know anything about it?
Well, you know, some of my ancestors actually built those buildings, laid the bricks.
Really?
No.
What are your thoughts on just the running culture in Boston in general?
Well, we're like literally seconds from the Charles River and that path that goes alongside it. That's where I've done my morning run every single morning this trip. And you see so many runners. I've never seen so many runners in one place in my life.
So Drew, we visited quite a few shops, but what would you say is your favorite shop on Newbury Street?
Well, we're actually in front of one. It's Tracksmith, because I love when small brands go all out on spaces. It feels like Tracksmith in there. This is the original place where you get that poster stamped after the marathon. It's just got a cool vibe.
Right to the left of us, we got the New Balance store. New Balance really a Boston staple.
Yeah, their headquarters is here. They have a really fast indoor track here, and they have cool new models coming out this year. 2025 is gonna be a good year for them.
All right, our last shop on our walk down Newbury Street. We made it to the end, and our final stop, the Adidas pop-up shop.
Let's do it.
I just want to say thank you for giving us the full walk through Newbury Street. It's been fun. You provided a lot of expert advice, but what else do we have in store?
Well, thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me take you on the tour. I have one more thing I want to show you though.
All right, let's do it.
Our Newbury Street adventure was finally coming to a close, and while the street may be known for its amazing shopping and historic architecture, I found myself realizing what really makes it stand apart during the Boston Marathon is the amazing running community. From old friends to new acquaintances, I couldn't resist sharing one more donut to refuel for even more fun to come.
I am feeling fully recharged, finally digested some of those donuts, and next on up, we're gonna be meeting up with a new friend of mine, Cole Townsend. He's a local club runner here in Boston. He's gonna be taking us on a little bit of a speed workout here on the Charles River and potentially even testing out some new shoes. Let's head on out.
Cole is someone who truly embodies the competitive scene in Boston, with immense knowledge of the Boston running boom in the 70s, as well as someone who is well ingrained in several of the city's competitive track clubs. Cole was the perfect person to lead me through a workout at one of the most iconic running spots in town.
Cole, thanks for meeting up with us here on the Charles River. Perfect weather, perfect day for a workout. What do we have in store?
So I was thinking about we could take it pretty easy today. Do like a fartlek minute on, minute off, and then kind of like a heavy block of training. So this is a good way to like just get a little bit of speed in there without really tuckering ourselves out. Figured we'd hit the river today as opposed to like, you know, the course of the Harvard Temple Loop where we do some of our other workouts. Just like keep it casual.
Yeah, and for a more casual workout, a versatile performance shoe is perfect. I see you got the Rebel V4s on your feet. I'm gonna upgrade you today to the Rebel V5. Should be a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you so much.
What
what makes Boston running so special and different than some of the other big cities in America?
I think it's just like a very big competitive atmosphere, but it's like an unpretentious competitive atmosphere where like people are not trying to like necessarily compete with each other. You're just trying to get better. But like I love that people are serious and can hold me accountable, run workouts with me. I think it's just like overall a good area to continue to perform at a high level. The prestige of the Boston Marathon like comes from decades of, honestly over a century of community involvement as well, and the like club history. Like these clubs have been competitive and like have a very rich tradition of like super competitive athletes, and there's like decades of lore about the Boston Marathon that we kind of all learned about over the years while training here.
So Bill Rogers really led the charge in the 70s for the running boom here in Boston, but being a sub 220 marathoner was almost a dime a dozen back then. Are we gonna see a new boom in 2025?
I mean, I think we kind of already have like the like post-collegiate like marathon scene here is still super strong. I know a ton of men and women that are in the hunt for Olympic trials qualifiers, which is under 2:17 these days. I think it's like really cool to read old stories about how Bill used to just like run almost all of his miles over by Jamaica Pond and just like rip laps of that, because you could just do it continuously on like soft surfaces. My other thing is that you can bump into just about any old famous marathoner. Sarah Mae Bourbon like lives around the corner from me and ran very competitively in the 80s, like right around when women were just starting to into the Boston Marathon. Like she was part of the original core, handful of women that abandoned the race when it was illegal.
Cole is not only a Boston running historian, but also a vintage running apparel connoisseur. So I had to bring out an original Greater Boston Track Club singlet to fully channel my inner Bill Rogers for today's workout.
All right, Cole, just wrapping up the workout. We got moving out there. I don't think I've ran that fast in a while.
It seems like you still got a little pop in your legs. What are you guys getting to the rest of the weekend?
Well, we're gonna have an early night tonight because we got the Boston Marathon in the morning. It's gonna be electric.
Well, hopefully I'll see you out there. If not, let's get a run soon.
Definitely.
While Boston is known for its thriving run culture, the most electric energy and the true pinnacle of race day performance comes once a year at the famous Boston Marathon. With over 100 years of history, this race brings together elite athletes and hometown heroes from all over the world to run on a legendary course that traverses through the streets of Boston.
It's absolutely crazy down here. We are just a few hundred meters away from the Boston Marathon finish line. The entire city is gathered here, and it's amazing to see how such an event brings everyone together. We've got a prime spot to watch the action unfold.
Hearing the loud roars of cheers and cowbells, I found myself fully ingrained in the Boston running community. Every runner who braved the course put it all out on the line, and while we witnessed some amazing performances, it was Sharon Locati's course record-setting time of 2:17:22 that left us realizing that even with the city's legendary running past, we were currently witnessing history in the making.
Our Boston run trip has come to a finish, and I think over the past couple of days, we've truly seen why this is such a unique city for the running enthusiast. From diverse run clubs to legendary races and even some donuts along the way, Boston has such a rich running history that continues on today. Thanks for joining along with us this time, and be sure to stay tuned to see where running takes us next.